Hey, what's good, guys? What's good? So happy Monday to everybody. Where are the comments here, though? Who are the comments popping up here? They shouldn't be popping up here. They should be in the top right. Yeah, top right. Don't forget to like the video, guys. Yes, everybody should like the video right about now. Everybody should like the video right now. Listeners, how are you doing? I'm good, man. How is it? You good? Good morning. It's not okay. Good morning from your side. It's not good morning here. It's afternoon. I hope you're good, man. Hopefully you had a beautiful weekend. And happy Monday to everybody. So we are back trading here. Back to the drawing board. Back to the drawing board. Let's see what we could look out for. I saw you were trading BTC over the weekend. Yeah, I do trade sometimes BTC over the weekend. Sometimes, not all the time. Just sometimes. Hello, Pablo. Hope you're good, man. Did you guys watch the YouTube video I dropped over the weekend? I think that was like yesterday. Did you guys check it out? How did you find it? How did you guys find the video that we dropped over the weekend? Let me know. How do you guys find it? How was it like? Maybe that's the right question. Did you guys check it out? This is gold on a 4-hour time frame. Daily time frame on gold looks more like bearish, more of retracement as well, right? Kind of like market retracing this. This has been a solid uptrend, if you guys remember so well. At some point we're looking at something like this, right? We're looking at something like this. So we had like a trend line drawn like that, if you guys remember well. And the base of this trend line, yeah, I'm saying this based off like there's a stream that we draw something like this, right? Yeah, and we were saying that if markets are trending up, it means that they're creating highs, lows, maybe that's the high, maybe market's going for low, right? Yeah, does that mean the uptrend is done? I don't think so. I really don't think so. I don't think so. So if I push this off here, let me just switch it up. Let me just push it off here. All right. Normally when you guys are looking for trends, you probably look for like, highs, new highs, higher highs and higher lows, right? So it kind of looks like this market is like at a higher low, right? But like it's down at the trend, per se. So it's just like maybe it's could be a retracement. This could be a retracement. Haven't watched it yet. I'm yet to watch it. Go check it out. It was enlightening. Awesome. Nice to have you back. NASDAQ got destroyed. Really? Why? What were you doing in NASDAQ? You mean you destroyed NASDAQ or it destroyed you? Very helpful video. Awesome. I'm glad you guys get to learn so much from every content that we upload. I try always not really like having more like lifestyle and whatever. I know everybody does that, so I try always like just make it more educative, so you guys can actually learn something from what I used to do, or rather what I do, right? Yeah. So if you haven't watched that video, go check it out. I think it's a very good video for you, especially if you are struggling as a trader. If you are making certain mistakes, right? That probably you feel like you're the only one making that. Yeah, go check it out. Right. Anyway, if you look at this market right now, it looks also like there's an area. All right, let me check out this. It looks like there's an area somewhere where markets are right here. Okay. It looks like this area has been broken, though the recent candle closed bullish. The recent candle closed destroyed, meaning I enjoyed making dollars. Okay, that's beautiful. So you have to be very careful with your words. Sometimes destroyed means you were destroyed. Okay. It means you were destroyed. Yeah. What broker can someone use in the US? Just recently moved here. And Exodus doesn't work. Yeah, Exodus doesn't work in the US. they don't provide services there. But hear me out. I could recommend a different platform. Yeah, hear me out. I'm gonna recommend a different platform for you that is good if you're in the US. How was yesterday's BTC trade? Yeah, it was good. I hoped it would go all the way down, but it didn't. Late in the night, I think it flipped. But I made something, so I closed my trades. I closed my trades before I went to bed last night. You know, because it was running like maybe like 80 points and stuff like that. Yeah. Watched it immediately and journaled everything. All the 4 lessons added. Nice, Pablo. That's being a wise student. Always be a student of the game. I'm always a student of the game myself. Just always be a student of the game. Always ensure you're always learning. Learning doesn't stop. Anyway, this is gold. Let's look at the. I never really expect so much from a Monday. So far, what I see here is that markets did drop earlier. All right, they dropped, I think, during Asian session. There was a trade here, okay, where I drew this. There was like a trade situation here. I don't know how many of you guys got to catch that, but there was some kind of like a trade situation here. Right now, markets are ranging. Just waiting to see if we can break this range. It could be downside, it could be upside. If we break downside, I look for sells. If we break upside, I look for buys. Simple as that. All right. But again, here there was a clean downtrend. Okay. So I think if I was in the charts at this particular time, I was gonna make an entry somewhere down here. I wasn't. Okay, I wasn't. If I was in the charts, what time was this? This is like around like 5 in the morning. If I was in the charts, I was gonna look for a sell at the break of this low, or maybe a sell at the close of this candle, right? And then maybe have like a TP like somewhere where price is, all right? Or maybe something like that, all right? Because I know for a fact that left, it's been a ranging market, right? So market's been ranging on the left side, so most likely that could have happened, all right? Kind of like where markets are right now, okay? They're ranging, facts. All you gotta do is wait for a break outside the range, right? That's the best case scenario. That's the best thing you can ever do, right? Wait to see if markets can break the range. All right. I'm gonna read something here. But you guys tell me in the chat box, what are you trading right now? Just drop it in the box. What are you guys trading right now? What assets are you looking at besides gold? Yeah, I know most of us try to look at gold here and there, but what exactly are you guys looking for? I'm waiting personally for a break outside this range. All right, if we can get a break outside the range, downside break, obviously we could be selling, upside break could be buying. Simple as that. Yeah, but most likely it looks like, maybe we might, okay, fine. Let's try and draw like a Fibonacci, right? One of my students showed me this earlier, like he drew a Fibonacci here. And I was like, that's correct, right? So let's try and draw like a Fibonacci, like from this low here to maybe like somewhere up there, right? Yeah, something like that. You guys see that we are in a range around a 50 fib, right? Like a 50% fib right here. Okay. Why is this yellow though? Let's figure that out. We are on a 50% fib, right around somewhere here. Right. What this also means is that there's a high possibility that price, if it breaks to the upside, it might continue going up to somewhere around this area. Okay. If it breaks downside, it might maybe be trying to reject this level here, which is kind of like the 61.8 level, which is that level there, right? So both ways, I'm looking for buys. If price would break here, wait for it to reject this level and see if I could buy. If it doesn't, wait for it to maybe break upside here and maybe take a buy to the upside. So sometimes what I would do is that I will set like an alert, right? You guys have seen me do this a couple of times. So I'll set like an alert. I'll put this alert just to avoid missing the trade. I'll put this alert maybe above this level, that area. Yeah, I'm gonna put that alert right there and wait to see if they could be a break. If the break happens, I get notified. If it doesn't happen, fine. All right, so I'll be waiting for that. I haven't taken any trades today. Someone's asking. I haven't taken any trades today. What's a Fibonacci? Fibonacci is a tool we use to understand retracements. Yeah, it's a tool that we use to understand retracements. Is it a good tool to use? Sometimes, not all the times. I mean, if you understand how to use it. If you don't understand how to use it, it's not a good tool, right? Guys, please subscribe to the channel. Yes, everybody should subscribe to the channel, or we stop posting these streams. All right? I mean, it's just right that if you come on the stream, you should be subscribed. So you obviously get notified all the time we do a stream. All right? Yeah, I think it's wise of you to do that. Very wise of you to do that. You know, you kind of like get notified here and there and stuff like that. So yeah. I think right now we are around like maybe, let me check. We should be at around like maybe, how many subscribers here? I haven't really been like a YouTube person. It's just now that I'm hoping that, you know, we could drop content every now and then, at least educational content, so you guys can be learning from it. All right. But I think right now we're around like maybe like 3,900 and something subscribers. So if maybe like, let's say if 30 of you guys on stream right now can subscribe, it means we can get to 4,000 subscribers right today. All right, so make sure you do subscribe and go watch this video that we did yesterday. All right, so anyway, let's go back on the charts. Someone says I'm trading Euro USD. Okay, Euro AUD. I'm trading US 30 BTC USD. Gold is crazy. Gold is crazy today. Yes, it's ranging. It's in a range right now. It's in a crazy range. Yeah, it's ranging. But maybe it could give us opportunities later on. Who knows? We could get some very good opportunities. Don't forget hit notification bell. Yes, don't forget to do that. Gold is crazy for sure. Sometimes you sell, it will buy. Yeah, but it's always about timing, all right? And I'll tell you one thing, like everything about trading is about timing, all right? If you don't really time your entries right, you always find yourself stuck in a range, maybe stuck on the wrong side, maybe stuck with you know, wrong positions and stuff like that. You don't want that. You don't want that. Trust me. You don't want that. You don't want that. Yeah, I'm gonna look at NASDAQ as well. Okay, but this is gold. So gold, I'm waiting to see if we can get a break upside here, and then maybe we could look for like what is that? Do I have it here? No, I don't. Let me find it. Should be somewhere. Should be somewhere here. No, should be should be here. Where is it? No. It's not here. Maybe here. Yeah, there we go. So there's an arrow here. So if we break here, we could go up to that level maybe. All right. Yeah, go up that level maybe, and then yeah, should be a good run. That's if we break. Okay, only if we break this resistance level, then we could get a good run upside. A good run upside of how many points? This is maybe roughly around like 200 points. That's filthy insane. Those are really good points. Around like 200 points. Should be good. That's only if a break happens. Price is getting volume right now. But let's see. Do we have any news today? Do we have any news this week? Let's check on that. Do we have any news this week? Today is a Monday. We don't have anything important. But tomorrow we have retail sales. Yeah, we have retail sales tomorrow. You use multiple timeframes when trading, or you normally deal with small timeframes like the way you're looking at it? Now, I use multiple timeframes. Like, did you see me? I was looking at daily time frame, then I went to like 4 hour, then I went to like 30, then I was like 1 hour. I rarely go below 30 minutes time frame. So I won't use like 5 minutes, like 1 minute and stuff. But again, I what can I say? No. I correlate timeframes. Okay. So I use this time frame, that time frame to kind of like gain precision of what's happening. All right. The only important news this week, and I'm hoping I could host a stream, is FOMC. Right? We have FOMC this week on Wednesday. All right. We have the federal fund rate this week on Wednesday. You guys excited about that? Are you guys excited about that? Are you guys excited? You know the fund rate is always brings the money, right? Yeah. So this is the only important news we have this Wednesday around 8 p.m. Yeah. Only this is what we have as important news this week. Yeah. Everything else is not so important to me. But we have this very important for the dollar. All right. FOMC week. Yes, FOMC week. It's happening on Wednesday. Very important. Again, we have CPI for the pound. If you trade pound, there's CPI on Wednesday. All right. And then there is a bank holiday on Thursday. Meaning that, yeah, bank holiday for the dollar on Thursday. It's always important that if you ever are going to look for trades, right? Every single week, you understand what's happening on your economic calendar, right? I emphasize this all the time, right? So you have a bank holiday here, okay? Yeah, I don't know why I'm erasing. Yeah, but again, you have a bank holiday here, right? And then you have like CPI right there. Okay? Then you have like retail sales tomorrow, right, at 2 p.m. Very important to understand everything that's coming up for the week in terms of your economic calendar. It's very important. So you're not caught unaware. All right. So as of today, there's really nothing really to scare us. All right. Yeah. Nothing to scare us today. Nothing to scare us. What happens if rates remain the same? Come join on Wednesday during the stream I'm gonna host here, and you will understand what happens. I'm not gonna talk about that today. I got stopped out on gold. I bought. Okay, fine. You could have been wrong. You could have been right. But right now, price is in the range. So I don't know where you bought from. If you bought before the range, you were buying in a downtrending market. You could have waited for support to be created. There's no support. Okay, there is support that's being created right now, but this support is a range. This support is the best of a range. You can't use it to buy, right? You can't use it to buy. You just can't do that. Yeah, you can. Let's look at NASDAQ as well. We're gonna look at NASDAQ. Mr. Nas, are you on TikTok? Yes, I am on TikTok. Go check out my TikTok. I joined TikTok, I think last month. Yeah, just to share some value with you guys as well. Yeah. So go follow me on TikTok as well. And let me know what you'd want to see from me on that platform as well. Anyway, let's look at NASDAQ quickly. Let's open NASDAQ, and then this is NASDAQ. This is the trade that we had on Friday. It only went as far as I think somewhere here. It didn't really get for a few detailing. But anyway, let's look at the daily time frame first and foremost. So daily time frame suggests that we are in an uptrend. Okay, we are trending upside. Okay, and fine. I think we came to an area here, right, which maybe we're trying to respect, right? And as you guys already know, based off market structure, right? Like I said even earlier, right? All the time. This is very important. It might look like very basic information, right? But look at this, like higher highs and high lows, high highs and high lows, high highs and high lows, and high highs and high lows, and who knows? It could be going for a high. This is basically the structure that markets are in right now, right? At this level should be somewhere. It's the structure markets are in right now. So it means that they are in an uptrend. Okay, if you are sailing in this market, I don't know what you'd be looking out for, but this is an uptrending market. So also you want to also look at the fact that there's an area here, right? Maybe that's where price is headed to. Okay, again, that's far off if you are day trading. If you're day trading, you go down to like maybe 4-hour time frame, all right, and then you also observe that there's a level around right where price is at. That if that level is broken, maybe price could continue moving to the upside. If it's not, I think price might continue going to the downside maybe. What happens? Okay, I think I read that. When you offer classes for newbies right now, you can join newbie classes right now. See me up on Telegram. You can join that. Yeah. Anyway, we have a level here. So if you go look at like the 30 minutes time frame, you realize that price is at a very critical area right now. Okay, critical in the sense that in as much as this is an uptrending market, look at the structure here. Okay, or maybe let me use the 1 hour time frame. Look at the structure here. It kind of looks like now price is trying to break, sometimes I'll draw this for you guys, just to really add the value to what you use, right? Because I know most of you guys use trend lines and stuff like that, which is cool. No problem to using trend lines, right? For somebody who uses trend lines, of course, they're looking for a break right now and be like, oh, fine. What's actually currently happening is that maybe if you took a buy here, you put like this is how I used to trade some time back. Not like it's a wrong way to trade. It's just that maybe I added on a few things that made it even more simple, right? But again, this is how I would be trading. Like, okay, fine, I take a buy here, based off a break of a trend line, and yeah, whatever. Sometimes I'll wait for maybe a retest on the trend line. If it does happen, it does happen. If it doesn't happen, But let me try and look at my ideal way of trading. Candle close. This is currently 3 p.m. Candle just close here. Let's check out this. Okay? So if you're using a trend line, probably you'll be like, oh, fine, there's a break here. But it's not really a complete break if this level here, okay, where I'm gonna put this. What am I looking for here? I'm looking for none of this. None of this too. What I'm looking for should be, it's not here too. Is it here? No. Is it here? No, it's not. It should be here. Yeah, it should be here. So I'm gonna put a circle here. Okay, there's like an area of interest. You guys see that? Yeah, there's a level right there. Okay. Only if price was to break this level, then I think with your trend line strategy, probably you could be right that price is going up. Right? But for as long as price hasn't broken that, I doubt if it's going to really be interested in going up. So it's a very crucial point that price is at, and also approaching New York station, right? That also means that if you go down to like your 30-minute time frame, right? If you are per se looking for buys, the buys could only happen if we break this level, right? That's when your buys could happen. Only if we break this level. If we don't, price can still come down, right? So there has to be a break above this level first for us to continue going to the upside. Very simple analysis, nothing complicated. Really nothing. Trend lines work, sir. Yeah, trend lines work if you use them rightly. If you use them rightly, they do work. So this market has been building up. It's been building up, I think, since Asian station. Building up to go to the upside. I think there was like a level here. All right. There was a level here. So don't forget, New York station is in the next maybe like 28 minutes. Yeah. New York station starts then. That's when New York station starts. So guys, I'm trying to respond to something. Okay. If we break here, we look for buys. Buys to where? Buys to somewhere here. Okay, we can hit the high there. Of course, the level is here, but we can hit the high there. Okay, how many points is this? This is roughly, I think, 100 points plus. This is around 135 points. What a beauty, right? Yeah, that's only if we break. Kindly check out USD JPY for me. All right, I will check it out for you. Okay. Hey, Mr. Nas. Hey, how are you doing, man? It's sideways today. No major news yet. Yeah, no major news doesn't mean markets can't move. They could move later on. We're getting into New York station from now. All right. So, how do your physical classes work? How many times in a week do you take classes? Hit me up for proper information around that. Just send me like a hi on Telegram or maybe like a hi on WhatsApp. You get proper information around that. All right. But we do host in-person classes. Yeah, on a regular basis we do that at the office that we have at Sunshine Tower. Yeah, I'm there every now and then. I was there over the weekend. Maybe I think I'll be there tomorrow. We just discontinued hosting free sessions for the meantime. Probably start later on, maybe again. But I don't know. Just depends. Totally depends. Might bringing them back, might not. It just really depends. Yeah, gold is ranging. Filthy market. The drip you came in with at government complex was sick. Thanks. Thanks a lot. What are you guys saying? Let's say. Let's say something. Say something. Let's go. What are you guys saying? Talk to me. Talk back to me. How often do you trade on a Monday? It depends. I trade when I see an opportunity. If there's no opportunity, I don't take any trade. Like the video, guys. Yeah, like the video. If we don't get 100 likes in 5 minutes, we end the stream before New York station. And I go trade with the Signal platform and give them some trades for New York station. But if you guys can give us 100 likes right now, we're going to continue with you all. All right. Yeah. So we do have another platform here. This is our signal platform that you guys are seeing right here. We win some, sometimes we lose some. Yeah, but you know, we had a rough week. Stop loss there. Another stop loss, I think here. We had a win there. We had a win here. Last trade we took was on gold. Was a win. We haven't taken any trade today, so probably we'll take the trade later on maybe. Yeah. Not even maybe. I think we should. Yeah, if opportunities come, obviously we're gonna take a trade. Yeah, but yeah. Let's all like this stream right now. How many likes do we have? Let's see. So probably we'll check it. How many likes trade later on maybe. Yeah. Not even maybe. I think we should. Yeah. There's a crazy echo in this room. Yeah, we're gonna take a trade. Yeah, switch it up to this crazy echo in this room. It'll go back to my actual. Yeah. But anyway, we have currently 70 likes. Let's all like this stream right now. Okay? Let's all like the stream. And make sure you do subscribe to the channel. The more subscriptions, obviously, the better I drop more educational content. I have a lot of stories for you guys that are very educational, of course. Just like this story is educational. This is too. More others to come. Right? But again, I only drop most of this educational content only if I see the interaction is really good. Right? If it's not, I just stay in my lane. Okay? Yeah. Is there a possibility for NASDAQ to retrace? Yes, there's a high possibility it could retrace. Maybe during the open, there could be some. Again, if you're gonna draw a fib here, it's gonna be from here to somewhere here. During the open, if at all there's any retracement that could happen, it could be something like this, all right? And then maybe we're back to that level, okay? Yeah, so maybe, all right? Especially if maybe this current candle breaks the low of the previous bearish candle. That's a big possibility. Reason why also is because we do have a level somewhere here. Okay, you guys see that? Yeah, we have a level somewhere around that area. We have some sort of like a support level. So probably price could come around that level, all right? Maybe reject based off it. Reason why the opening bell does not mean entries, okay? When markets open, when a session opens, it doesn't mean entries, all right? It simply means the session just started, all right? So you wait for proper confirmations as to based off what price is doing. But I see a lot of people enter trades like immediately the session opens, they're like, I'm just getting into a trade. Like there's no entry, there's no, probably high probability setup. Why are you getting into that trade? It doesn't make sense to me. All right? Yeah, so you're gonna wait for that. What assets do you think are best to trade on small accounts? Any asset is good. Depends on the risk. Depends on your risk appetite and how you're basically going about your risk. But all assets are good for trading. Yeah. Slow Mondays. Slow Mondays. When next are you having a bootcamp? I don't know. I don't think we're having any bootcamp this year. We had one already. I don't think so. What time is pre-New York and New York Open? New York Open is 3:30 in the next 19 minutes from now. Pre-New York is any time before the Open. That's after 12, after 13, after 12. That's pre-New York. Yeah. Kindly help. I've been having issues with my mindset towards trading. I mean, how can I deal with my fear? Why are you scared? Doesn't make sense. Like this is this industry you join, man, it evolves around risk. The business like any other business. It's what you chose. So why are you scared? So the best way to deal with that is try and open a live account, okay? And that live account, try and maybe just deposit like maybe $100 and whatever the case might be, and just trade with the smallest lot size continuously. Every now and then you take a trade, use the smallest lot size. And over time, you will build so much confidence, right? I didn't say demo. Open like a live account and try and like take trades every now and then on it, right? Over time, you're gonna build so much confidence. Trust me, you will build a lot of confidence over time. All right, so try that. It's gonna work for you. It's gonna help you also reduce the fear that you have. And maybe until then, you should see some good results. Yeah. Gold scares me. The retracements are crazy. Sometimes, yeah, they're really crazy. Because now if you look at this, like I said, I'm only waiting to see if we can get a break here. I'm not trading if we don't have a break here. Okay, it's very simple. No trade if there's no break here. If we break here, I doubt this might continue for a long period of time. Okay, I think if we break here, price might only just do something like this. Okay, that's what I think. Right? If we do break there, and I think price might just do something like that, based off what it's doing on the high time. Okay. Yeah. What time does New York station start? I think I said 3:30, man, which is 15:30. Most times we are scared because we are not patient. Exactly. Apply patience and see what that's gonna do for your trading career. Apply patience, and it's gonna be game changer. Trust me, it's gonna be game changer. It will be. Total. When did you start trading? Some time back. I hate to say it because it intimidates some people. They feel like, oh, I need to trade for that long. No, you don't have to trade for that long. Just that I didn't have proper education, proper guidance. So I found myself always losing. And I was never consistent. Just like what most of you guys do. You don't prioritize education. When you see anybody talking about learn this, this works, learn that, you'll be like, man, but you're losing money. How else do you think you're gonna get better if you don't learn the right way to actually conduct your trading? How else do you think you will get better? How else? You think one day it's just gonna flip? No education, no proper strategy. No, it doesn't work like that, right? It doesn't work like that. So I used to think like that too, until someday, I think in my maybe third year, late second year of trading, I started prioritizing education and learning some more, putting the pieces together. Then I started figuring out where I was going wrong. Yeah. Look at oil. Interesting structure on the fundamentals. What confirmation do you take on impulse execution? It has to be a candle breaking another candle, recent candles high, recent candles low. It has to be any of that. No any other confirmation. Simply that. Yeah, man. If we get 100 likes, or maybe not. Let's see. No. You know what that means? We're gonna end the stream right now. Yeah, we had a deal. If you guys give me 100 likes in 5 minutes, then we continue. But we only had 88 likes. Let me add on one more like. It's now 89. Yeah, we're gonna end the stream right now. Hope you guys enjoyed it anyway. Yeah, how many minutes was it? Like 36 minutes. Okay. 36 minutes. If NASDAQ breaks that resistance, fire in the hole. Okay. Yeah, if NASDAQ breaks this. If it doesn't, I think it could still come down a little bit. Maybe. We buy gold? No one said that. I said you wait for confirmation. All right? That's what I said. You wait for confirmation. What do you do in your free time? What do I do in my free time? I never have free time. I I never have free time. I'm always doing something. What channel on YouTube do you watch news? I don't have any channel on YouTube I watch news. But Bloomberg, yeah, is a good channel. But I don't really watch like, you know, like that. It's just when maybe we have like, let's say, like FOMC, then I will tune in and just check out what's happening. So it's now 100 likes. Really? Really? But it took time, so I'm still gonna end the stream. No, it's not. Look, it's not 100 likes. It's not. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Anyways, it was just a short one, and you know, it's not really a crazy Monday. From what I see, price action is slow. This might take a while to happen. At least you got insights on gold and NASDAQ. I was gonna look at more assets, but you know, too much of everything is bad. This too is okay. Yeah, this is ranging. It wants to break right now. It looks like it wants to break now here. I won't take a sell even if it breaks here. I won't take a sell. I won't. Because I think it might just want to reject and go back in the range and try and flip. So I won't take a sell. It's 100 likes now. Okay, awesome. Are you still doing in-person meetings? Yes, we're still doing. Oh man, look at that. It's breaking right now. It's breaking right now. Crazy. Look at this thing, it's breaking. Yeah, it just got to 61.8. 61.8. Yeah. Quite interesting to see. I won't take a trade until maybe support is created, or if not support being created, maybe we have a break above that level. Yeah, that might look like too long, but you know, you're better safe than too early, right? Yeah, sometimes you are too early and then, you know, but you're better safe than too early. Right? These I know sometimes might even end as a rejection candle. I come back up, close as a rejection candle downside. So somebody here posted on TikTok. I mean, no, on X. Who's this guy? Posted that I'm going to take buys. Let me see. Oh, I lost it. I was gonna share something with you guys. Oh yeah. Let me show you what this guy posted here. How can I share this? I'm trying to share this post. Why is it refusing though? Okay, got the link now. Yeah, you see that? That's what I said. You see what's happening just exactly as I was saying. Alright? I have to learn to read markets. That candle didn't close. Looked like it was a heavy body candle. Flipped up. Now a rejection candle. Person who's really rushing it is crushed. I want to show you something that you should never do, right? Based on someone else who's doing it. All right? No hate, no nothing. It's just, you know, you should never do this. Oh, where is the post? This person's taking down the post. Where is it? I saw it 1 minute. It's done. It's out now. What the hell just happened? Hold on a second. Crazy. Okay, anyway, let me share a picture of it. Let me share a picture of it. Something that you guys should never do. Okay? You get a screenshot of it and just share a picture. No matter what, this is something you should never do. Okay? I know you could be right, yeah, but for safety purpose, you should never do this. Okay? Okay, I saved it. Let's save it here. No, let's save it to desktop. There we go. Let's take out this, that. I'm about to share it right now. Okay. So this is something that you guys should never do. You see this? This looks like a very good trade setup. Correct. All right. But you see, this market is downtrending. Okay. There's no signs yet to look for buys here. No signs. Zero. No signs. Even though you could be right. Yes, I understand. But there's no signs. There's no confirmation. This candle is going downside. Okay. That's a bearish candle. This candle is also bearish. Markets are in a range. Why are you taking buys? Markets might break this range and come down. Okay. The best thing you can do is wait for a proper confirmation, and only if the trend decides to give you signs that it's continuing. Wait for a break above here for price to continue going to the upside. Right. But I see a lot of people do this, right? And what happens is that price goes down and wicks them out. Do you notice that if this person posted this like an hour ago, don't care about who it is, but this person posted this like an hour ago, and I know for a fact that this trade has hit stop already based off the fact that there was no confirmation, and you can see there was that candle that came down, wicked out, right? And the price goes back in, range, then go up, right? And you'll be wondering like, oh shit, I wish I took this trade earlier. Well, there was no confirmation, right? I wish I entered a little bit earlier. There was no confirmation. There was no reason why I should have entered this trade, right? But I see a lot of people do exactly this, all right? Which to me doesn't make sense. Like, why are you taking a trade right there? Why are you taking a trade right there? Okay, there's no confirmation. The best trades come with proper confirmation. Okay, they should always be confirmation before execution. Execution comes after confirmation, right? So you might be wondering, I might also be wondering like, what the hell is this person seeing here? Is it just a gamble? Because now if you check, okay, they hit a stop because they had a trade plan looking like this. Okay, they had a trade plan looking like this. Okay, they had something like this, and then they have something like that. They hit a stop. Markets just wicked this person out. Why? There's no confirmation. You have a Discord live. Yes. How about bootcamp videos? How can you access them? You pay to access that. Hit me up if you want that. What's the name of your strategy? It has no name. It has no name. I want to talk to you about something. Can I go to your inbox when you go off live? Yeah, sure. Hope it's something of value though, but you could. In ICT, we call that a Judas swing. Really? Really? What the hell is a Judas swing? What does that mean? What does Judas swing mean? After hitting TP1, for example, how can you know that there will be a continuation? Or you read candles, you just observe how candles are printing. Okay? Let's say, for example, if you did have like a sell here, okay? And then let's say you have, let's say TP is looking like that. Okay, and then maybe you have like a stop there, right? And then you say, okay, fine, my TP1 is going to be maybe here because there's a level below here, okay? And then my TP2 is going to be maybe somewhere here. Okay, so TP2 is around this level based off the fact that you have something like that, right? So now you observe how every candle is closing as price is flowing in your direction, okay? If candles start to print against you, you see this? If candles start to print against you, there's a high possibility that markets might want to reverse, okay, or change direction. There's a high possibility of that happening. High possibility. How is the subscription for the live Discord to your community? Hit me up, hit me up. So please open a Signal platform. I really want to join. We always open a Signal platform the first week of every month, first Sunday of every month. That's when we do. But if you want to join, hit me up right now. We could still add you. All right? Yeah, but anyway, this is what's happening right now. Do you trade live every day? No, I trade live every Monday, Wednesdays, and sometimes Fridays. Not every day. How do you back test? You play back candles. Yeah, you simply, if you have an Access account, you simply on a regular weekend go to a chart and then just play back candles, right? And have something like that. Do your analysis here and then fast forward the candles. See if exactly what you were taught by whoever taught you how to trade is working according to the real-time market conditions. right? So you are playing bar candles and all that is happening. And this feature is only free on Access Terminal only. TradingView actually has this feature, but you have to pay. You guys know that, right? So if you go on TradingView right now, okay, let me take out everything here. This is TradingView, right? Yeah, TradingView right now. TradingView, right? Yeah. Again, if you want to play bar candles, if you go on replay, okay, this is us trying to play bar candles. So if I want to play bar candles like this, look at that. They say upgrade now. Upgrade now means that I have to pay $13 for that. Maybe like 28 or whatever else that's there. Okay, monthly is $16, so you have to pay for that feature. But then Access has that feature for absolutely free. Okay, as long as you have an Access account, you can simply on any weekend or any day rather, right, play back your candles and kind of like backtest. Oh, I missed this move. Fine. By playing candles forward, how could I have taken advantage of that move? Okay, fine. There was a break here. I was going to execute right there. Okay, something like that. Okay. Oh, I mean, there are other platforms that really sell like, backtesting softwares and all of that. But again, it's not worth it. Like you don't want to spend all that much money if there's a free tool here. So anyway, you choose your poison, guys. I'm gonna end right now. Okay. Hope you enjoyed this stream. Hope you learned something. I'll probably see you again on Wednesday. FX replay is way better and it's free too. Yeah, you could use that too. I'll inbox you. There's something confidential and discuss with you anytime. A Judas swing is where a candle, e.g., makes a strong sell move and then it lasts 20 seconds and it goes against you and buys crazy. Okay, I'll learn something today from you. It's called Judas swing. Okay, fine. And then that happened here is called a Judas swing. Fine, Judas swing. Does it have anything to do with betrayal? That's why it's called Judas swing. Like maybe it's like Judas betraying Jesus, selling Jesus. I don't know. I'm just thinking. Maybe that's why you call it Judas. Anyway, guys, have a beautiful Monday. Trade safely. All the best, and enjoy your trading. Don't over risk. Risk money you can afford to lose. Stay safe, and obviously at all times, just ensure you keep learning. What are the best banks you can use to trade? Now, there's nothing like the best banks you can use to trade. Every bank is okay for trading. Rather for transaction. You don't use banks to trade. Okay? You don't use banks to trade. Bye-bye. See you guys.